Hi readers, welcome back to Reading with Miss Romo. I have a new story. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance. In this story you'll hear some rhyming words. Do you know what a rhyming word means? So if I say the word nice, you know what rhymes with nice? Dice or ice. If I say the word tree, knee rhymes with tree. So see if you can hear some of the rhyming words in this story. Giraffes can't dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather slim. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled to his knees. Oh man, it must be so hard for him to run around when he has really long legs like that. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came time for dancing, he was really very bad. Oh man, look at all the animals getting so excited to start dancing. Gerald wasn't very excited to dance. Sometimes I feel that way too. I feel a little nervous when other people are really good dancers. Maybe I'm not such a good dancer, and so I get a little nervous. Do you ever feel that way? The warthog started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Look at that, how they're dancing with their arms like that. Ooh, doesn't that look like so much fun? All the animals are starting to dance. Let's see what Gerald's doing. Gerald swallowed bravely. He went like that. And he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Oh man, that's so mean. They all started teasing Gerald. Oh man, how do you think Gerald's feeling when all of those animals are saying those things about him? Yeah, he probably doesn't like that, huh? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. I feel like such a clot. He's like, I don't even think I can dance, and they're probably right. So he crept off from the dance floor, and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Oh man, it's like he just gave up. I've given up before too, sometimes when things felt really hard. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket. You see the cricket? Who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, You just need a different song. Oh, so maybe if Gerald hears another song, he'll be a really good dancer. Let's see. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music are the branches and the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you, and everything makes music if you really want it to. So I see Gerald closing his eyes and imagining that the grass and the leaves and the trees are all making a sound just for him. I wonder how that feels for Gerald. Maybe he feels more relaxed. Maybe he feels more peaceful. He's like thinking about the sounds and how good they must feel. With that, the cricket smiled and he picked up his violin. Oh my gosh, look at this cute tiny violin that he's playing. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. Ooh, he's starting to dance a little. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt into the air. Wow, I didn't think Gerald could do something like that, did you? How amazing that must feel for him to move his body in that way. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, I'm dancing, I'm dancing, Gerald cried. That must have been the first time he felt so excited about dancing. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They're like, wait a minute, is that the same Gerald that we were laughing at before? Remember when they were laughing at him? They shouted, it's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. Wow, he surprised them. They didn't think that he could dance. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and he finished with a bow. Bravo, bravo. Do you see how everyone's throwing flowers at him? Sometimes that's what people do when you do a good job. They throw you a flower after you perform. Wow, how do you think Gerald's feeling now? Maybe excited. Maybe he's feeling proud. Wow, it must feel good to finally be able to move your body like that, huh? Oh, okay, so remember they asked him, please, Gerald, tell us how. How did you learn how to dance like that? Let's see what Gerald says. Then he raised his head and he looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. Wow, that story makes me think about how we're all so different. Excuse me. And how sometimes people are good at dancing and other people are not good at dancing. Or sometimes people are really good at singing and other people are not good at singing. This story reminds me of how we're all so different, but what makes us special is that we're all really good at something. What's one thing that you know you're really good at? Can you think about something that you really enjoy doing? But because you're so special, maybe only you like that and your friends don't. That makes me think of how Gerald is so special because his body looks so different and so he danced so differently. I hope that you know that you're special and things that you're good at might not be good things that I'm good at. Did you like this story? I hope you did. Giraffes Can't Dance. I forgot to tell you who the author was. Giles Andrade. What an interesting name, huh? I can't wait to see you again soon, friend. Thanks for joining me.